Hey, hello. This is Mary Lou Foster. How are you today? Long time no see. I know it's been a little while since I've posted a video. It's hard to get your videos done whenever you're not home, and we've just been on the run a whole lot. But I thought I'd take a moment and record a video or two. So today's card I would like to show you uses the Faith Collection bundle. This is kind of our Easter bundle. It doesn't say Happy Easter or anything. I mean, it's saying He is risen, God is love, let your faith be bigger than your fears. But doesn't have like Easter blessings or anything like that. But it has the cross and the lilies and an image that looks like a sun. There are dies that coordinate with this. You can tell this die probably cuts out, and it does. It cuts out the palms and the cross, and I'm going to use the cross and lilies in my card. So let's get started. The base of this card is Daffodil Delight. It's such a springy color. Daffodils are yellow and white and green. On the inside, may the Lord bless you and keep you. This stamp set is on the last chance list, and it's Courage and Faith is the name of it. So if this is one, it's 4 different scriptures in pretty fonts. It even has the scripture reference for you on that. I thought that one is a nice way of just sending someone a card that's not really Easter but thinking of you. So I've already scored my card base at 4 1/4. I have cut a piece of the really, really pretty Floral Delight Designer Series paper. It looks like spring. It's so happy and bright and colorful. I have done some stamping, but I want to set that off to the side. We're going to talk about those in a moment. Arches. Did you notice that the inside of my card, instead of having just a square liner, has an arched liner to bring in the look from the front to the inside? I'm not going to stamp the inside for you right now. I am going to go ahead and put this in here, though, so I don't have to keep moving it out of my way. So this set is in the mini catalog. It did not show up on the last chance list. So for demonstrators, we think that means it's going to become an online exclusive because it's not in the new catalog. I don't think it's in the new catalog, and it's not on the retiring list. So process of elimination tells you it's probably going to be around. I don't think there's an up and a down to this, but I think I'm going to put some green towards the bottom and just center that on your card front. So the new catalogs are good until May the 5th. I believe that's correct. I think the new catalog goes live May the 6th. And you're like, why is it such a strange day? I believe that's on a Tuesday. And for us in our Stampin' Up business, that's kind of the reset day. It's not a Monday. It's Tuesday. That's when we get our updates. So sometimes catalogs don't start like May the 1st. So we have to pay attention so we can tell you. So you're going to want to check that last chance product list, and don't let those things get away from you. This set of dies is part of an online exclusive. I'm going to show them to you. They're called Everyday Arches. Let's go ahead and get that one stuck in place. There are 10 different sizes of these dies, and I'm planning on making a card that this is the card front. And you can do that when you die cut by offsetting, remember, and leave your fold to the inside of the die. I just haven't done it yet. There are stamps that coordinate, and they're called Everyday Arches, I believe. Happy birthday and congratulations. All righty, let's stamp our front. So my front is just stamped flat as far as those palm branches. The Cool thing about it, they've given us a stamp. Sorry, my hand is right up in your face. Let me go ahead and change so that you can see that it's the Faith Collections bundle. I did not take the time to look up the product number. It will be in the description. I'll put a list of all the supplies I have used so that you can just click and shop. Of course, you find me at maryloufoster.stampinup.net. Pretty easy. If you have not created an online account, that's something that you might want to go ahead and get done. You don't have to place an order at the time that you are doing that, because you're going to want to opt in for our new rewards program. Okay, what did I do with the... Here it is. So the dies, there's a die that cuts out the cross shape, and that's what I've used on this card. But I thought what I would try, there's also one that's kind of a textured die. And find my little pokey tool. I was going to try it on this card to see. They usually give us a little cheat hole that we can use to get our paper to come out. This one is kind of stuck. I went ahead and put the adhesive sheet on the back because it looked like that with all of the texture. Well, my goodness gracious. They have all these dies, all these holes, but I think these holes are just poking out that. I need to get, there you go. It's going to be the same size. The cool thing about it, sometimes all of that stuff stays in there. It didn't that time. So I get to fuss with it just a little bit and clean out the image. Excuse me. Change to that. Alright, it's going to take me just a minute. I put the adhesive sheet on it so I wouldn't have to try to put adhesive on all of this open space, because it kind of makes a mess sometimes. Come on. I bet when I take that adhesive sheet off, it may pull the rest of those. Let's see. Ta-dum. Ta-dum, ta-dum. And if you were going to do this a lot, you would figure out a different way to do it on camera. I had not played with this beforehand. Just kind of had the basic idea. Oh, I'll do that on camera. So I'm going to start at the bottom. Just seat that in place, match up those square corners, and just kind of track it up the two sides. Don't want to stretch it too much because I just want it to lay on there. So you have your choice. You could stamp the cross and you get kind of that wooden texture, or you could die cut it out of probably two different colors, and you could probably die cut it out of the same color. And it's going to go in this center opening. I'm going to use some dimensionals. I had laid them to my, oh, here they are. They're hiding. So let's put a big one in the middle. And I believe, if I remember, they're just the right size to go up and down each side. I think two's plenty. And then I want to center it over the opening that is created with those palm branches. Pretty good. And this I'm going to stick on. And I believe I will use glue dots. So let's see here. I think I'll do two. Right there in that thicker spot. I don't really want it to hang off, but I want it to be on the cross. And these lilies, you can leave them white, or you could use your Stampin' Blends or a marker and just give them a little touch of Daffodil Delight. They're stamped in Daffodil Delight. I was using Old Olive for the palm branches and a pecan pie cardstock and crumb cake for the cross. And let's see, I think we'll do glue dots on this one too. Let's do 2. There's kind of a right and a wrong. Hearing a truck out there. Don't know what's going on in the world. And let's get a couple more glue dots. Where are they? You have to get it at just the right angle so you can see. And I've stuck it up under the cross. Then the cross is mounted on the front on dimensionals. You could use the sheets, I think they're called mounting sheets. I decided it needed this layer raised up and not just flat. It kind of blended into all the arches. And yeah, it's arch overkill in a way. You could have just done the Old Olive probably and not layered it on a Daffodil Delight. I tried several different combinations, and this is what I liked. And it showed the dies. It showed the versatility, how many there are, and that kind of thing. Okay, and I have embellished mine with, you find them, I filed them back here in my filing cabinet, or not. I have a whole stack of stuff because I'm trying to get ready for card class. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here in the front. I didn't even leave it in the front. These are the adhesive back dragonflies and birds. And I thought the birds were perfect because of the Dove of Peace. So I chose a bird flying up and away and one flying towards my cross. And then because it was spring and kind of like Easter, I decided to embellish it a little bit. And on my card today, I want to use iridescent foil gems. Now you're going to want to check the Last Chance product list, because there are lots of things that are listed on that, and they're while supplies last. And honest, I didn't go check to see if these iridescent foil gems are even still available. Shame on me. They may not be. I think they are though. Whoops, sorry. That's my list of products used on a different card. So that is really all there is. This one, the paper does the work, the stamps do the work, and this just kind of added a little touch of elegance to it. I did have an Easter greeting, but I don't know where I would put it, so I'm not going to put it on this card. It was in a totally different stamp set. The only one that I could find is Storybook Friends, and it had Easter greetings in it. I'm going to use that set later. So that's my card for you today, using the Faith Collections bundle and the Floral Delight Designer Series paper. And that's all I have. Hope you have a really great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.